We're going to start over here, first of all, with the 8,200-pound super stock tractors here tonight. And these super stockers are our diesels. And up number one.
I'm Esden Lane, Dayton, Minnesota. I drive an MX 240 Redline Fever 2 and an IH 1486 Redline Fever.
Hey, national champion here with us. Watch out.
David Henderson, Spring Valley, Minnesota, IH 1066, Stray Horse.
The Stray Horse, all right.
Tim Howe, Clarksville, Ohio, Case IH MX 270, Ryan's Toy 2.
Ryan's Toy 2, it's red.
Larry Roberts, Wilmington, Ohio, drive an 8930 called Ryan's Toy.
They brought some more new hot iron out of Ohio here.
Jeff Engelhardt, Zanesville, Ohio, ACD21, Howe Handle Engineering.
The big orange is here.
Neil Gettinger, Hagerstown, Indiana, driving a John Deere 4955, up and at 'em.
The first John Deere fans.
Matt Goodwin, Farnhamville, Iowa, driving a Case International, the Intimidator.
The Intimidator out of Iowa, look out.
Jay Fugway, Springfield, Tennessee, drive IH 3688 called Tennessee Tracks.
A good Tennessee tracker to watch tonight, too.
Dennis Goodwin, Farnhamville, Iowa, Case IH, Magnum Force.
The Goodwin team has arrived.
Dick Bonner, Manaway, Ohio, John Deere 8400 JD Express.
Another John Deere on board.
Camp Payne, Petersburg, Indiana, Rooster Cruiser.
Superstock ATBA champion right here.
I'm Jerry Van Dorpy from Charlotte, Michigan. I've got a 986 International, and it's called Screaming Demon number 2.
Jerry Van Dorpy, over 40 some odd years pulling here. Hey.
Hans Boxler, Marysburg, New York, on a Case IH called the Special.
The Special.
Steve Blagrave, Knott, Texas, Case IH called the Red Horse.
The Cotton Guys out of Texas. And last but not least,
Jeff Demires, Storm Lake, Iowa, driving a John Deere 8100 called the Smoking Hot Deer.
runner-up on the national circuit. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give our super stockers a nice round of applause. Okay, so looks like we're ready for our first tractor tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Red fan, look what's on the starting line.
Boy, the history setting in that seat, Butch, Esden Lane. I don't believe there's a super stalker around that's been made up and down the track any more than he has.
He is the NTPA champ this year again, and I'm just absolutely did a great job. And here he is on the starting line, coming back with us here one more time. So we're anxious to watch this tractors run. Of course, it's been a while since the guys have pulled. So how much work have they done? It's like I told them in the meeting day. Make sure everything's tightened down, looking good, and ready to go.
And it sounds like we're ready to go. Come on, Red fans, let's kick this thing off. Come on, Red, let's go.
And right there, ladies and gentlemen, let's give Esden Lane a nice round of applause.
Well, Red fans, he didn't quite make that sand pile, but he was really getting close. Or out of Dayton, Minnesota. Come on, fans, let's give him a nice round of applause. He can hear you now. Esden Lane.
Mighty fine run, folks, no doubt about it. Hey, we've got the number 2 runner-up for him this year on the national circuit. Jeff Demires is here out of Storm Lake, Iowa. He's here with that Smoking Deer. I mean, we got a good field of tractors here tonight.
I heard some of the guys in the Superstock class say it's one of the best classes that they've ever been allowed to pull in. Everyone there, everyone has a shot at it in there.
Now, we're going to take 6 out of this class or 8. How many do we take tonight? 6? I don't know. I guess we got to find out for sure. But some of these guys that make it tonight, we'll have to find out because we only have one Superstock diesel class, and that's tonight. And these guys will march on out of here to Saturday night.
Well, they're all looking forward to that then because this is the first
228.04. 228.04 for Esden Lane here tonight, and a great hook he does. And hey, we've got another international coming up here, and the 5 millionth tractor right here.
Well, yes, the 5 millionth, 1066 off of the line. This one here has so much history behind it. It started off in Iowa, and man, the guy that had this prior to the old workhorse, and you just not enough to say about this tractor, I'm telling you, because it's been up and down the track so many times. Mr. Consistency might be word for this tractor. How many of you fans recognize this tractor? What do you think, fans? Talk to me.
You know, Syngenta, the world leader in crop production products, presents the most powerful sport on the earth. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, right now with that tractor.
Wow, fans, come on. What do you think? Come on, Red fans.
How about that? 241 and 77. What a hook, boy. That was a nice run. 241 and 77. Toys 2 coming up. Actually, he sold Larry's toy, I think he told me yesterday, and it has been sold. So now we got Tim Howe coming your way. So Larry Roberts up, then Jeff Englehart, and the whole handle of engineering machine will be coming your way in the orange tractor. Once again, thanks, Lake Dreamland. You guys, glad you're here. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue on. Dan Christiani, the boys did a great job putting the dirt in, but here we come now with Tim Howe as he comes to the starting line. And give him another opportunity here to go. Okay, we have changed the distance here, okay, on Esden Lane. It was 238.04, not 228 as previously said, 238.09, excuse me, 238.09. And then we have Henderson who blows it out of here at 241 and 77. So just a little bit over 2 feet difference here between the two in that class. So good run. So let's see what happens now as they leave the starting line. Here we go. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, for Ryan's Toy and Larry Roberts out of Wilmington, Ohio. On deck, Jeff Englehart, Zanesville, Ohio, the Howe Handler Engineering Machine. Any Alice Chalmers people here tonight?
Hey, Butch, the only Alice Chalmers in the class.
That's right, here we go.
The only one.
The Howe Handler Engineering. And the turbo shut down. Make that familiar squeal noise, and down she goes. The D21, the Howe Handler Engineering Machine, Mr. Tom Englehart, and the Englehart boy, guys, Jeff Englehart out of Zanesville, Ohio, and he has completed his run. Let's give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How about it?
Well, that tractor there, Butch, was past Ohio State.
And 77, 203.77, right there. 203 and 77 here tonight. 203. Yes, sir. 49.55 on the line here. Coming your way. First John Deere, here we go. And right there for Mr. Gettinger. Let's give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Neil Gettinger out of Indiana. .21.51 for Neil Gettinger. All right, here we go now, all the way from Farnhamville, Iowa. The tractor known as the Intimidator. He's been in the winner's circle before. Here we go with the first of the Goodwin tractors tonight. Here is Mr. Matt Goodwin from Farnhamville, Iowa with the Intimidator. Let's watch him go to work here. It's a good running international Case IH tractor here on the starting line. Could easily put her here. Remember, 242 is the full pull here tonight, and currently we have a leading pull of 241 and 77, and that's Dave Henderson out of Springville, Minnesota with that stray horse. He is currently #1 here tonight. So looking for 242. Here we go. Here's Goodwin. All right, there you go. That's all she wrote for Mr. Goodwin here tonight. Matt Goodwin and the Goodwin team out of Farnhamville, Iowa. And 12. 217 and 12. 217 and 12 for Matt Goodwin. Here is a former winner on the starting line. It's a 3688 International. And the driver is Mr. Jay Fuqua. I saw his wife out. Those are your two #1 guys right now. #3 currently is the tractor of Neil Gettinger, 221 and 51. Those are the top 3 right now. And remember, we take, we'll try to remember how many we're going to take out of here to Saturday night. I'll find that out. I think it's 6. Might be 8. We'll find out. I don't know. I'm really prepared, aren't I? All right, here we come. All right, Red fans, it's Cranberry or Burgundy or whatever you want to call it, but he made a nice run here. Let's give him a nice round of applause, please. Jay Fuqua out of Springfield, Tennessee.
Okay, Butch, over here at
26 and 95, we have a new third place man at 226 and 95 here tonight. 226.95 for Jake Fuqua. Dennis Goodwin up next. You saw the first of the Goodwins a while ago with Matt. Now we're going to bring the other one to the starting line here. Jay Fuqua. 220 was Dennis Goodwin. Billy Joe Miles says, all right, you did your truck thing. Now get over and start interviewing those tractor pullers. Had no idea. Never seen a tractor run before in my life. So, but I learned quickly. So came from a drag racing background more or less and some other stuff, but quickly learned more truck pulling about the trucks than I did about the tractors. But over the years, you start gaining a little bit of knowledge over that factor. And thanks to my friend Harold Walser, we learned a lot more about the smokers over the last 4 or 5 years, and even longer than that. So we're glad all these smoke guys are here with us tonight, and we're having a great time. So here we come to the line now with Dennis Goodwin, Farnhamville, Iowa, and the tractor known as the Magnum Force.
Well, fans, if you want to know more about our show and pull, visit our website, www.farmmachineryshow.org. So if you want to know more about it, go to our website, www.farmmachineryshow.org.
All right. Dennis Goodwin, Farnhamville, Iowa. And the Magnum Force, the MX 255. Case 229.19. 229.19.
You can count on Sagenta. He's kind of a relatively newcomer to pulling, which I mean on the big circuit, maybe 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. But Dick's right after it. I mean, he really gets these tractors and does a nice job with them. Out of Manaway, Ohio. That's up in close to the Cleveland, Ohio area. Give you a geographical location. Butch, here's a guy that likes to experiment a little with different setups on the tractor. He likes to do different things. And see, fans, what they're spraying into that tractor right now is the ether. Now remember, this tractor, the compression ratio is way down, below gasoline. It goes way down. And then they build up the pressure in the compression with the turbochargers. As the engine gets wound up, then you can listen to it. It brings a little higher. Now they got enough compression to burn that diesel fuel. Then they're going to inject about, I'm going to say about 6 quarts of water going down this track, along with the diesel fuel. Water keeps it from melting the engine down. Here comes a set of the newer style Firestone tires. They're real flat across the top.
All right, let's give Dick Bonner a nice round of applause. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Dick Bonner. Hey, we'd like to welcome the Heritage FFA. 12 members in attendance. Jonathan Waters, the advisor, represented tonight by Larry Woodruff, Matt Lawson, and Jace 213.32 for Mr. Richard Bonner here tonight. 213 and 32.
Hey, Butch, hey, we're over here in 313. We'll talk to some fans while we're over here, while we got a little downtime. And hi, what's your name?
Donnie Hughes.
Where you from, Johnny?
Just below Macon, Georgia.
Where's that?
Macon, Georgia.
Macon, Georgia. Hey, you come here every year?
I've been here 3 years.
What do you do down in Macon, Georgia?
Little or nothing.
Little or nothing. I like that. My kind of guy. Hi, what's your name?
Doug Lister.
Where you from, Doug?
Canada.
What do you do up here in Canada?
Sell low yield. Corn was good.
Well, at least you got some good crop reports up in your area. Hey, here's a young lady got the scorecard out. And what's your name?
My name's Ben.
To the starting line here with the Rooster Cruiser.
Okay, we got a young puller here. Hi, what's your name?
Jimmy.
Oh, it's Jimmy. Jimmy, how old are you?
7.
You're 7 years old. What's your favorite tractor?
Bobcat.
Oh, you like the Bobcat. Okay. Hey, I hope you have a good time here, Jim.
Not a bad hook at all for the Rooster Cruiser and Kent Payne out of Petersburg, Indiana. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Great job for Kent Payne. 226 and 10. Once again, Dick Bonner's pull was 213 and 32. 213 and 32. And crown the top 6 will go to the finals on Saturday night. So if we look things over right now, in the top 6 positions, we have number 1, Dave Henderson. He is at 241.77. Esden Lane, 238.8, or 238.09. We've got Dennis Goodwin, currently number 3, 229.19. We'll get back to him in just a minute. Let's let Jerry Van Dorpy go to work here now on the starting line with the Screaming Demon. I mean, nothing more that Jerry would like to put this baby right in the sand here tonight. The Screaming Demon number 2 down to Charlotte, Michigan, and Jerry Van Dorpy. Hey, don't forget, fans, you got a chance this weekend to renew your tickets, your season tickets for the year 2005. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. Also, we want to tell you about the 2004 Championship Tractor Pull videos, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But here we go now with Jerry Van Dorpy. All right, there you go. Jerry Van Dorpy, ladies and gentlemen, and the Senpico lubricants machine over there, Jerry Van Dorpy and the Screaming Demon number 2. 9.36, 219 and 36 for Jerry Van Dorpy, 219 and 36.
Okay, Butch, hey, we got the Hans Boxler Senior. Dad's in the seat here tonight out of Harrisburg, New York. That's real close to Niagara Falls, actually, within a short drive of Niagara. And the Boxler Farm's a dairy farm. They farm about 5,000 acres up there, and they have about 2,000 head of dairy cattle. And they got something interesting on their farm, Butch. They're putting in an exotic animals on the farm, all hoofed animals, and up there at the Hans Boxler Farm. And I was up there last fall, and it was supposed to be up and running by this time of year. Of course, bad weather. They got something like 80 or 100 acres that you're going to be able to drive through the park of all these exotic animals. So the Boxlers are really expensive.
All right, here's Steve Blagrave now to the starting line. Right now on the bump is Neil Gettinger at 221 and 51. So John Deere on the bump.
So you have to go better than 221.51 to be in the show Saturday night.
That's right. And he's running the double cuts. I don't know. That's pretty close. We'll find out, though.
Okay,
Red
fans,
Horse.
all the way out of Texas. Let's give him a nice round of applause. The Blagraves.
Bump some people out of the program with that hook. 226.17, and he puts him in the number 5 spot. And bumps out the Gettingers. And let's see who's on the bubble now. It's going to be Kent Payne out of Petersburg, Indiana. The Rooster Cruiser is on the bubble. Now, fans, when we go up talking about the bubble, well, let's see how many tractors we're still going to have come back to us yet. We are down to the first and the last here. No, we got Jeff Demires yet. It's still coming. All right, remember, folks, 241 and 77 is the leading distance. His other tractor currently is number 2 at 238.04. He has a chance to put 2 here in the program for Saturday night if he gets a great run here.
Okay, fans, there you have it. Esden Lane. How about that red line fever? It's looking pretty red up here at the finish line, I'm telling you, fans.
It looks real red right now. And the 1486 there, Esden Lane. So Saturday night, top 3, 227 and 93, and that puts, looks like the Blagraves on the bubble now. Steve and Blagrave on the bubble here at 226 and 17. 226 and 17. Put the Blagraves. How about a John Deere, people? Where are the John Deere fans? I don't think we've got a John Deere in the program for Saturday night. It's all red right now.
226 and a little bit of change. That's what he has to do.
Nine, 213.49 for Jeff Demires, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Demires out of Storm Lake, Iowa, as he completes his run here. We have, I think, one tractor to go, unless Larry Roberts said the tractor made it back into the arena, and I don't believe that he did, so we do have one more to go, and that's going to be Hans Boxler. All right, here we go, last tractor of the class.
Okay, fans, remember he's got to be 226 and a little bit of change. We'll find out what that is in just a moment.
218.20, and that means that the Blagraves, I think, finished 6th, and they should go. So we will have Dave Henderson, your winner, and we'll go ahead and let Harold take care of all that here as he tells everybody how they finished up in order here this evening. So
Hart on the whole handle engineering, the D21 finished 15. 14 went to Larry Roberts from Roberts Toy, and JD Express Bonner finishes number 13. 12 went to Mears Smoking Hot Deer. Number 11 went to Matt Goodwin, the Intimidator. 10 went to Hans Boxler, the Special, their last tractor to pull. Jerry Van Dorpy finishing the number 9 spot on Screaming Demon. Number 8 went to Neil Gettinger up and Adam. And number 7 went to Kent Payne, the Rooster Cruiser. Number 6 went to Steve Blagrave, the Red Horse. 5 went to Jay Puqua out of Tennessee. And number 4 went to Esden Lane, Redline Fever. Focus your attention down. Butch has the top 3.
Well, Dave Henderson, you've had a smile on your face ever since you got off that tractor. How about Louisville, Kentucky, Wednesday night, the first winter?
I love it in Louisville, Kentucky, Butch.
You always have a great year when you come here, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we do. We have a good time, and this is kind of special to me. I've never gotten first down here. I pulled quite a few years, and the best I ever did was second, and I felt tonight was probably the toughest class of super stocks I've ever seen.
All right. Well, a gracious winner here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? Your worst winner of the night, Dave Henderson, ladies and gentlemen. The stray horse here in Superstock.
No, she didn't. I mean, somebody's got to do it, and I always got to pick her.
What about the old girl tonight?
Well, it's so hard to tell on this track. It was just kind of weird. The thing wouldn't want to wind up because it's cold, but it wasn't cold.
Just didn't wind up like you wanted to, did it?
Yeah, just didn't want to do what it needed to do.
We were talking a while ago about this summer when you blew that block. I had never seen a block come apart like that block did, and how quick you guys got it back in and were able to pull the next day. Wow.
Yeah, Johnny Young gave me his shop there to work on it last year, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got it done. And just building these new components really helped us work on it a lot more than what we had if we had the old style tractor.
Is there any year in the last 5 years that you have not been in this winner's circle?
I'm thinking we've been in every year.
I think so too. And how long have you been pulling in Louisville?
I got asked that today. I think it was 84 was my first year.
1984, huh?
So it's around 20.
Wow. Well, congratulations. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, he'll be back Saturday night, number 2 here tonight out of Dayton, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Esden Lane. Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? Both sides of the arena, please. Esden Lane.
That's right.
Sun's not, just a little bit different last year. Didn't Sun make it and you didn't? Is that the way it was?
I didn't pull it last year.
Oh,
We
that's
only
right.
had
You had one tractor. That's right. Did you just build this tractor this year?
No, this was last year.
Was it? Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. Dennis, it's good to see you back in the winner's circle.
I thank you, Butch.
We're glad to have you. Daggone.
There's only one thing. Sun only had 2 turbos.
Oh, is that right? And you had the big one tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Any way you'd made anything different in that pull tonight? Drop the gear, anything else? Change weight?
Try to go further.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, out of Iowa here, ladies and gentlemen, another great win tonight, or third place here. Let's give him a nice round of applause to Dennis Goodwin, ladies and gentlemen, the Magnum Force tractor here tonight. We congratulate him.